Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis. Haley is off today. The state attorney's office has fired an assistant prosecutor involved in a pair of early morning car crashes just minutes apart. ABC 7's Ray Collins joins us now with details of this unusual story. Ray?
Scott, Jesse Weissman is gone, but many questions remain.
Instead, we're offering it, as your Honor knows, 404A is subject to 412.
This is video we found off YouTube of now former assistant prosecutor Jesse Weissman involved in what appears to be a mock trial around the time of her graduation from Stetson Law School a few years ago. Friday, her boss, State Attorney Ed Brodsky, announced Jesse Weissman no longer works for him.
We concluded our internal investigation, our internal review, and Ms. Weissman was terminated from employment this morning.
Brodsky is referring to an incident early Sunday morning, July 17th. According to published reports, Weissman had been drinking for hours with members of law enforcement in Punta Gorda. During her drive back north on I-75 through Sarasota County, documents say Weissman rear-ended a car, and that driver called 911 while following Weissman. They say she got off at the Fruitville Road exit, turned left, and struck a brick sign on the center median while trying to turn right on Cattleman. She later told the Florida Highway Patrol she knew she was being followed and attempted to get to a safe place, but during that time, she didn't call 911.
Obviously, we're disappointed in the actions of Ms. Weissman. She failed to uphold the very high standards of professional conduct that we expect of all of our prosecutors.
But this is not the first time in the past few months Brodsky has had an issue with one of his prosecutors. Last April, Brodsky parted ways with Hagan Brody, who had practiced with a suspended license. As for Weissman, Brodsky says the next phase is to figure out if any criminal violations occurred, and for that, he's asking the governor for help.
Because she's our employee, we have a conflict of interest in reviewing that matter, so we reached out to the governor's office to seek an executive assignment so that the matter can be transferred to another state attorney's office for their review.
So in his letter to Weissman today, Brodsky chastised her for her lack of candor after the incident. And while her colleagues in law enforcement that she was allegedly drinking with that night relied on Uber to get home that night, she didn't do the same. She drove. Weissman worked in that office for 3 years, Scott.
All right, Ray, thank you so much. New details tonight on the death of baby Chance Walsh. An internal review released by the Department of Children and Families shows a counselor made a mistake the day Chance was born. Last July, an anonymous person called the DCF hotline and warned them of his parents' drug use. The call was screened but never followed up on because the counselor decided the complaint did not have reasonable cause to suspect abuse. DCF has since moved that counselor to a different position. Chance's body was found buried in a wooded area of Northport last October. His mother took a plea deal and will serve 25 years in prison. His father, Joseph Walsh, is charged with first-degree murder and will stand trial later this year. Confirmation tonight, mosquitoes are spreading the Zika virus in South Florida. Governor Rick Scott says 1 woman and 3 men in Miami-Dade and Broward counties likely contracted the virus through mosquito bites. The FDA is no longer accepting blood donations in those South Florida counties. Donations are still being accepted on the Suncoast, but there are some rules. Travelers who have traveled abroad to Zika-infected countries or have visited Miami-Dade and Broward County are encouraged to not donate blood for at least 28 days after they have left those areas. Suncoast Blood Bank officials say the safety of the blood supply is their top priority. The Suncoast Blood Bank is asking people to donate blood now in anticipation of the arrival of the Zika virus in our area. Well, throughout the summer, the Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall is hosting a monthly concert series outside the arena. And ABC 7's chief meteorologist Bob Harrigan joins us live from this month's Friday Fest. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Scott. I'll tell you what, Dave's got me moving all around, worried about things. I don't know. You don't have to worry out here. Just relax. This is some great music right now. I'll tell you what, yeah, we got the Ja movement on a break right now, but they were playing some great reggae. And right now, Michelle, you are the coordinator for all these events here at the Van Wezel, and I got to tell you, what a wonderful event it is again tonight.
Yes, it's a great event. We've had it for a number of years. This is our second one of the season. We have 2 more left. It's a great night, great weather, so come out and have a lot of fun, lots of dancing, lots of food. Enjoy.
Michelle, and what about the cloud cover I ordered specifically for this event?
It's perfect. It's just the perfect dose for tonight. It's given us a little bit of cool air.
I tell you, Linda Carson's up there right now. She's going to make an announcement. We got some raffles going on here, and the Van Wezel working out right now here at Friday Fest. Thank you very much, Michelle. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, the weather is doing quite well here tonight. We are looking at just a little bit of humidity, but really with this cloud cover, it makes it feel much nicer out there. The radar picture not showing much going on. A few showers are around, mainly to the north and south of us. There was one lone shower that popped up recently near Venice, but that kind of blew up for about 20 minutes and then went away. So that's indicative of the atmosphere right now. It's on the stable side, so we don't anticipate any widespread rainfall through the next couple of hours out here. So it should be perfect to hear some great music, Scott. A lot of great dancing, and this place is packed full of people here enjoying the nice break from that beating sun that's been around for the past few days. Back to you.
All right, Bob, we'll see you in a little bit out there. Dogs released from a hoarding situation in Arkansas are now on the Suncoast for treatment and recovery. Nearly 50 dogs were rescued from the home and are relocating to animal shelters across Florida. Most of them were severely emaciated. 8 of the dogs are now at the Humane Society of Sarasota County.
Hoarding case dogs tend to be a little tougher. They tend to need a little more care, whether it be socializing or medical, which we do a really good job here. Our volunteers do a really good job here of taking care of our dogs.
6 of the dogs are heartworm positive and will need additional treatment. After they fully recover, the shelter will work on finding them permanent homes. Researchers at Mote Marine Lab are concerned after 4 great hammerhead sharks recently washed up dead on local beaches. The great hammerheads are fragile while on a fishing line. They can't survive long after being caught. Mote Marine is recommending some shark-friendly fishing practices designed to help great hammerheads and other species survive. Fishermen should get the sharks off the line immediately. They recommend using a rustic hook or cut the fishing line as soon as possible.
They have these little tiny mouths for their body size and fairly small gills, and they don't seem to have the ability to pull water in when they can't swim freely, which means that they basically start suffocating very quickly.
Dr. Huter believes the sharks died because boaters were taking them up to the shoreline and then releasing them. A reminder, it is illegal to possess great hammerhead sharks. Still to come in your Suncoast News tonight, plans to turn failed condos in Bradenton into a new park with new homes built nearby. And the damage from a fire in Nokomis is lingering and will have a lasting effect on a local business. That story coming up.
Hurricane season is here. Are you prepared? ABC7 has the information you need. Access our special Surviving a Hurricane now. Learn how to prepare a readiness plan and survival kit. Know your evacuation route. Be prepared, Suncoast, when severe weather threatens. Access our special on our ABC7 app and all our live streaming platforms.
Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
At Sunset Subaru in Sarasota, it's all about getting more for your money. More years, more miles, more 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winners than any other brand. Stop by to see our new state-of-the-art showroom today, and you can lease the most award-winning small SUV on the planet, a new 2016 Subaru Forester, for just $229 a month. Complimentary maintenance included at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
We've been slow smoking over oak for more than 45 years. And while sticking to tried and true traditions is kind of our thing, it doesn't hurt to throw something new in the smoker every now and then. Come get some slow smoked chicken wings at Sonny's Barbecue. Order them as an appetizer or as part of a combo with pork, baby back ribs, or both, starting at $10.99. Sonny's Barbecue, local pitmasters since '68.
Florida Studio Theater presents The Roommate by Jen Silverman, now playing through August 7th. Brooklyn meets Iowa City when Sharon finds a sensible roommate, but it's far from what she expected. Don't miss what critics are saying is laugh out loud funny with unexpected turns and emotional depth. The Roommate is now playing through August 7th. Purchase tickets now by calling 941-366-9000 or visiting floridastudiotheater.org.
Plans to turn a failed condo development in Bradenton into a new park is now getting closer to reality. As part of the project, a group of new homes will be built nearby in the Ballard Park section of the city. ABC 7's Rick Adams joins us now with more. Rick?
Yes, Scott, this is a project that has a lot of folks excited. A neighborhood which once had some issues is now looking forward to brighter days ahead. It's a neighborhood that is enjoying a growing resurgence, and at the center of it all are plans for a new park and new homes. Bill Gaines and his wife have lived right next to the land where this park will be built for 18 years. He's excited about the plans to give this area a bit of a facelift.
I appreciate any upgrades because I know it's going to enhance my value as well as the value of the whole neighborhood.
The city-owned land where the park will be situated sits right across from Ballard Park Elementary School. John and Rebecca Neal Park will include community gardening, a kayak launching area, and a creekside dock.
We asked the community what they wanted to see, and the main things that came up was, just a nice place to stroll, walk your dogs, and then canoe and kayaking came up, and this creek is really beautiful.
As part of this project, 8 new homes will be built nearby on lots owned by the city, including 2 waterfront lots. This is an area where rundown homes were demolished. And city officials are optimistic that this land will be transformed into a beautiful new park within about 6 months. Then sometime after that, the new homes will be built. Councilman Roth, who is leading the way to make this happen, says money from the sale of the lots will help offset the cost of the new park. He tells us this has been a project they've been pushing now for 5 years.
It's very exciting. It's been a little frustrating that it's been taking this long, but yes, I am very anxious to see the people using this park.
And next up with all this, people will have a chance to give their input and have their voices heard at upcoming workshops. Scott, back to you.
All right, Rick, thank you so much. We're going to go back out live to Friday Fest and Bob Harrigan right after this.
Shop GoWildHonda.com. Lease a new Civic for $174 and no down payment, just $174. Get great clearance deals now at GoWildHonda.com or visit Wild Honda Sarasota. It's gotta be wild.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, A-N-D, services.com.
The kitchen is where life happens. Minnesota Flooring now offers a wide variety of beautiful quality craft-made cabinetry to make sure the heart of your home reflects your style. Visit us today at our new kitchen and bath cabinetry locations.
Is your mop a dirty, disgusting mess? You need the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System, the only mop and bucket that spins the dirt away. A system that cleans practically anything and everything with super absorbent microfiber. Dip it in the washer side and the mess releases into the bucket. Then place it in the dryer side and push on the pedal. You get a clean mop pad that's practically dry and ready for more. And your hands will never again touch a dirty, disgusting mop. The heads are washable and reusable. Get the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System for just 2 payments of $19.99. You'll also get get a Sticky Buddy, the reusable sticky roller that picks up pet hair and lint and washes clean in seconds. You can take advantage of our 2-for-1 Pick It Up special and get a second spin mop set. Just pay additional shipping and fee. And we'll upgrade you to free priority handling. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-394-1524 to get your Hurricane Spin Mop double offer. So hurry and call 1-800-394-1524. Call now.
Shop GoWildHonda.com. Lease a new Accord for $189 and no down payment. Just $189 or 0.9% APR. Get great clearance deals now at GoWildHonda.com or visit Wild Honda Sarasota. It's gotta be wild.
Friday Fest outside the Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall in Sarasota in full swing at this hour. And Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan is there to enjoy some great music tonight. Bob?
Jaw Movement is going to be back on the stage in just a little bit. Linda Carson, the MC here tonight, just giving away some prizes. And the prize here tonight is the fact we've got cloud cover, keeping things a bit cooler, and some showers around earlier help douse that temperature that was up into the low 90s today, back down into the mid 80s. More comfortable evening here at the Van Wezel at Friday Fest. Earlier today, there was a funnel cloud. In fact, the funnel cloud was spotted near I-75 and State Road 70. And I tell you what, we appreciate that video being sent in to our ABC7 news team right there. And you can see a pretty good shot of our funnel cloud. Never touched down, so no damage associated with it. Two storms kind of came together, created some circulation rotation, creating that brief funnel cloud. Right now, coming back here live, you can see what we've got. We've got Don Brennan in the house. There he is. He's got his shirt on. Anyway, here we are. And Linda Carson's here. Scott, you're going to be here a little bit later, I guess. And Alex is coming as well. We got a little booth set up with some free knickknacks, some pens, and sunglasses. Although you don't need the sunglasses right now because it's nice and cloudy out. You do need a fan, though. We've got these fans that we're giving away, and they can sign them, too. Don Brennan will be here to sign them up, and so will Linda Carson. Here's what's going on with the Van Wezel webcam. Get a look at the generally fair skies today. Here out over the bay, we did have some storminess, as I mentioned earlier, but that has since moved on right in time and got out of here just when it was supposed to, as the music started to roll around at 5 o'clock this evening. And it will continue to be nice here, I think, maybe in some breaks in the clouds, and we could see a gorgeous sunset here in just about an hour and a half from now. So here's a look at that radar review showing showers that were around earlier, fairly heavy at times. Moved off to the east and settled to the south, and then eventually came to an end across the region. We are looking at generally partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy conditions up and down the coast right now, with no real threat of any significant rainfall. There's one lone shower there earlier near Venice that has since dissipated and moved on. Now, as far as the current conditions go, we do have some clouds around. Temperatures still around 85 to 88 degrees up and down the coast, and it feels like 92 though if you factor in that humidity and dew point, which is now at 73, and winds are calm. The pressure 30.04, and that is on the rise. The high today 93, so a little bit cooler than the past couple, but still above average. No rainfall to report at the Sarasota Braden Airport. And as far as the overall temperatures go statewide, well, you can see it's still quite hot in Jacksonville. Things haven't cooled down there much, but still pretty nice here across west central Florida, where some clouds have moved in, and also some showers have kind of cooled things down a bit. As far as temperatures go for overnight, we're expecting lows in the upper 70s to low 80s, but nearing 100 degrees now into Jacksonville. Well, as far as the futurecast goes, we are looking at a limited shower activity this evening, rain chance at 20% or less, a little bit better chance for some scattered storms tomorrow afternoon and evening, similar to what we saw today along the sea breeze front, and then working their way back toward the coast later on in the night. And that should continue on Sunday as we push toward Monday, a little less moisture in the atmosphere, so not as much of a chance for the widespread rainfall that we usually see during this time of year. Now, in the tropics, we are monitoring two areas of disturbed weather. Looks like right now the one will move off to the west very quickly over the upcoming days, and will bring some heavy rainfall to the Caribbean, but should stay basically to our south. Should not be a big factor here. As I mentioned, for boaters, not a big deal. In fact, seas will be running 2 feet or less with a light chop on the bays and inland waters, and it looks as though we will see generally fair conditions out there up until around 3, 4 o'clock as things start to move on. As far as the 7-day forecast goes, we are anticipating a good chance for scattered showers on Saturday and Sunday, less activity on into Monday, and then better chances for rain come later on in the day. There's those tropical systems I mentioned. The computer a little slow here tonight, but there's a 7-day as well. As you see, a chance for scattered storms over the next 7 days. So pretty nice out here, Scott. Come on out. We'll see you a little bit later. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you so much. Diners will have to wait a few weeks to eat at an Osprey restaurant damaged by fire. Bentley's boutique hotel caught fire on Monday. It was started by a gas main outside the hotel's restaurant. It took several hours for firefighters to put it out, the flames rising 20 feet into the air at one point. There's now some smoke damage inside the building, but it's mostly intact. It will have to be closed for a few weeks.
If we can move the offices and the reception area outside of the building, there's no reason at all why we can't very quickly have the main hotel open as well.
Main hotel, tiki bar and pool area were not damaged, but they are set to reopen in about 2 weeks. We'll be right back with more. Stay with us.
Now, on to November. Will Hillary Clinton ride a bounce out of the convention? Can Donald Trump stop the backlash over his Russia remarks and seize back momentum? The sprint to the finish. Tonight on World News Tonight with David Muir.
Looks like we're getting another new neighbor.
Now you could be the millionaire next door. Play Monopoly Florida Edition scratch-off games with a top prize of $5 million. The Florida Lottery. Just imagine.
That's Chuck, proud homeowner, regular do-it-yourselfer. Today he's attempting an electrical repair. This is Pablo. He's an electrician with Mr. Sparky. How's he doing, Pablo?
Terrible, Mike.
Yeah. What Chuck doesn't realize is that almost 68,000 home fires are caused every year by electrical problems.
What?
If he doesn't have the proper tools and training, he's liable to start the next one.
Little help here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
You might want to write that number down.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WinGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WinGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
Dog days of summer got you down? Beat the heat with huge summer savings during the summer clearance event going on now at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. You'll be the coolest family on the block in your all-new Chrysler Pacifica for just $27,999. Or get the lowest price ever on a new Dodge Journey, just $15,999. And right now, get up to $10,000 off a new Ram Crew Cab. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Come uncork your inner artist at Painting with a Twist. Bring your favorite bottle of wine and appetizers and enjoy an evening out with friends to celebrate any special occasion. It's perfect for a girls' night out, birthday parties, or a fun date night. Painting with a Twist offers 2 or 3 hour classes that are instructed by local artists, and there is no experience required. We now have 2 convenient locations in Sarasota and Bradenton. Visit our website to view our calendar and schedule your next party today.
State College of Florida is really getting into the Harry Potter spirit this weekend. Tomorrow, the campus bookstore will be hosting a release party for the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Parts 1 and 2. This is the latest book in J.K. Rowling's magical series. The book picks up 19 years after the Deathly Hallows ends. Party activities include a costume contest and wizarding games. Partygoers will also get a Hogwarts acceptance letter and a piece of Harry Potter birthday cake. The release party starts tomorrow at 9 p.m. at State College of Florida's bookstore. Sounds like a fun time. World News Tonight with David Muir is next. We'll see you again tonight at 11.
is an ABC7 editorial with Steve Sabato.
The homeless situation in Sarasota has quieted down a bit of late, but it is far from resolution. According to the most recent data, there are 1,468 homeless people living in Sarasota and Manatee counties combined. Of those, 632 are in the city of Sarasota. On a positive note, the number of arrests and summons are down significantly in Sarasota from last year. Not because there are fewer homeless people. Some say it's because the police are being more tolerant. Last month, a federal judge denied the city's motion to dismiss a lawsuit on behalf of 6 homeless men who claim the city ordinance against sleeping in public places is a violation of the 8th Amendment. With no shelter to take people to, police are put in a tough spot of looking the other way or arresting someone for violating a local ordinance that may be unconstitutional. City commissioners need to follow the advice of the high-paid consultant they hired, namely, build a come-as-you-are overnight shelter. The ACLU would do well to ease up on the lawsuits against the city. A good start would be mediating a deal to drop the suit if the city moves forward with a shelter. We cannot legislate an end to homelessness. We can and should agree on reasonable ways to reduce the number of people sleeping in the streets and on park benches. I'm Steve Sabato. We'd like to hear from you.
The opinions expressed in this editorial do not necessarily reflect those of ABC7's owners or management. If you would like to comment, go to our website, www.mysuncoast.com, and click Community.
From meeting curious lemurs to feeding big cats and hosing down rhinos, there's never a dull moment. And sometimes these amazing animals chime in. Tune in to Animal Outtakes to find out what they have to say.
They say good things come to those that wait. Well, you've waited long enough. You deserve to feel fabulous in your fashionable new Fiat 500X from Alfa Romeo Fiat in Sarasota. Boldly innovative, seductively stylish. Fiat gives you everything you'd expect from a capable utility vehicle, like a spacious interior and advanced safety systems, designed and built like a sexy little sportster. Don't wait any longer. You deserve to feel fabulous. Get a new Fiat at Alfa Romeo Fiat of Sarasota.
Getting older shouldn't mean giving up all the things she loves to do. It should just mean, well, finding new ways to do them. Right at Home's professional team thoughtfully selects caregivers to provide help with personal care, housekeeping, and of course, meal preparation.
Oh, that smells so good. Oh, and it tastes good too.
We can provide the right care right at home.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, A-N-D, services.com.
They care. They take the time to understand you, take the time to understand your case.
There's no better satisfaction to me than to see a client who is happy because of the job we've done for them.
It's really actually very comforting to know that there's someone that you've heard of and you're getting recommendations about that you can turn to when you have a problem.
I felt like I had a partner in this, and he was going to be by my side.
They're coming from Tampa, Fort Myers, even Orlando. They're coming from everywhere for the Sarasota Ford Promise. Our promise means a new car you'll love. If not, return it for one you do. At Sarasota Ford, we promise live market pricing. We monitor national pricing on our entire inventory, so you get the best deal. In fact, we guarantee it. Bring us any competitor's ad, and we'll beat it by at least $1,000. That's why they're coming from everywhere to Sarasota Ford, where 41 meets 301. SarasotaFord.com.